Almost click start streaming again. We're back with more Frogun.
A little behind the scenes for
Mark and Jordan.
Mark and Jordan.
ManyManyGames.
Mark, live in Tokyo.
Do you like the live in Tokyo?
I
feel like people need to know.
I think it's very funny because it's clearly not live.
I didn't even think about that.
I think that's very funny.
Wait, that word means something?
I bet it's just a thing you say. Featuring Conan O'Brien. That's a lot of rocks. You're not trying to get squashed, are you? What's your favorite 3D adventure collecting whatever kind of game?
Banjo-Kazooie, of course.
Tui? One-y? Nuts and Boltsy? Mario 64-y?
Mario 64 is pretty sweet, too.
It's insane, right? But I'm so spoiled on that. I just really like watching people that are good at the game play it, that I don't care to see myself play it that much. Like, yeah, I played 64 when I was a kid. Did I beat it? No.
Really?
No. I was very intimidated of I was very intimidated of a lot of things as a kid. I didn't understand how to accomplish some of the tasks. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I played it. I was incredibly bad at it. I thought they weren't for me. And then in college, I kind of had a renaissance with 3D adventure games, or 3D platformers, because I got into watching people speedrun them.
Yeah.
And then I got into watching them not speedrun them necessarily. Like they put the timer on, so they are speedrunning, but they're playing mods or just kind of chilling with it. My image of speedrunning was always full laser lock-in.
Oh, right, yeah.
Really, it's it's doing, they say in sports and stuff, you practice every day so that in the game you can pull out even 20% of what you can perform at practice or something like that.
So the idea therefore
is you do the reps, right?
Yep.
Kind of.
And when it comes down to it.
Because even the best speedruns usually have a few errors in them, right? That's what makes it interesting, isn't it?
This guy's close.
Puny leggy things.
In Japanese they say chika, chika, chika. When you take a video of someone pretty close. Which I do all the time, of course.
I think that's a very fun quirk of yours. Is just starting
video randomly. You
yeah.
gotta remember stuff.
Well, yeah, exactly. I'm so bad at it. I'm really glad that you have that interest. I don't remember anything everything that I know is just things that I tell other people, and then I usually forget, and then a friend that I talked to a year ago was yeah, you told me about this one thing that one time. Oh man. Oh, that was unfortunate.
I don't think that was supposed to happen.
That's the first time that's ever happened. Feeling. 3D collectathon games are platformers. Bosses are weird, right? They're so different between games, the way that you pull off a boss and you have the Nintendo rule of 3 thing, right? Do the thing 3 times. Does it ever throw you off when you play another game that's a 3D platformer and it doesn't end in 3 times?
You're 4 or something.
Yeah, it's excuse me. This is supposed to end. Yeah, you're taking the piss.
Some would say.
Boy, he sure is taking that piss. This is a bouncy guy. He's a bouncy fella. We may or may not be somewhat interested in this game because it has a sequel, which would be cool to play. And I don't recall exactly if Frogun 2 is multiplayer, but I think it is. Right?
This one has some sort of multiplayer thing going on, right?
Yeah, we're actually both. We're both playing it right now.
Are you the boss?
I'm the boss. Hey, get back here.
You suck at this.
Yeah, I'm not very good. You didn't have to tell me, but.
Yes, that was 4, right? Wasn't that 4?
Nightmare. I think that was 4. Good job.
Hey, thanks.
Easy stage. You get nothing. Oh. No. You did something. Notes found.
Cool.
Obsidian skulls? No. I think you're missing it. Prickly situation handler. Good job. Prickly. Yeah, you are farther than I am. Oh, you got max health up. Protector.
Cool. You got treasure.
He's going off. Yay. How do you like her design, Renata?
Renata?
Yeah.
Renata's cute. I like her hat.
Yeah, it's an awesome hat. A little frog hat. When I think of Renata, I think of a league character named Renata Glask. How? How? It's a aggressive support character that can steroid rage your carry.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it's they survive things they shouldn't survive.
Oh, that's cool.
But they have to dig their way out of the debt that you give them. You give them a gray health thing, and if they don't recover some of it by the time it ends, they actually die. It's just like a berserker. It's cool. She came out kind of towards the end of me playing much. Pretty neat. I'm not good enough to play support though in like any of those games. I can only play carry because I can't keep track of my teammates.
Support requires so much more like game sense, right? You have to
I think it
actually
requires a lot of
know-
awareness.
You have to be able to make plays while your carries
Right.
are idiots.
I-
effectively.
I definitely like, you know, tunnel in too hard. Super fun though. I mean, I love playing MOBAs. I would love to play MOBAs more here if MOBAs were more of the culture in Japan, but they really aren't.
Really not. They just play Apex.
I had friends at my school that played League. It's just, I don't know.
Oh, your animations.
Yeah, the vibe was off. I also
Was off.
I also had Japanese, like Nihongo Gakko, Japanese school. Some of my Chinese classmates played League too.
Whoops.
But when I would play with them, they would all just yell at each other in call in
Chinese.
Chinese. I have no idea what's going on. And the problem with playing in Japanese is that I just don't know the terminology to say for things in like I played Valorant with my classmates, and I'm like, I have no idea what to say. Like you can say like mid though, or like go mid, go.
Well, that's like all you got.
Balcony or
what?
That was a bit of a trap, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was ridiculous. It seems like the game doesn't care how many times you fall off, though, which is nice, right?
It counts though. Are those not deaths? It tells you how many times you died at the end. Right?
It just feels like it just takes you back to the checkpoint, but maybe I'm
It
wrong.
does. Oh, you mean like in terms of you have this number of lives?
Yeah. But I guess ideally you would do perfect runs. Perfect game information. Nope. Oh my god. Nice.
That was intentional.
That was insane. Insane and sick. You're crazy for this one. Good job. Good job. Oh, we're talking about how Jordan's been getting in the gym.
Getting into gym.
Getting gym into.
Yeah, I was never a gym guy.
I don't think people. I think that's like a common misconception, though. Honestly, like when I started getting into the gym, I had so many of my other buddies that were like, "I don't want to be buff. I don't want to do the gym."
Oh
Like,
yeah.
Oh yeah, because you
like
just.
that's all it's for.
Oops! I accidentally got huge. Oh, I put in minimal effort and now I'm massive. It's like it's so stupid. It's insane. But I understand where they're coming from. They don't like the association that they've known people to have with that activity. But I just think it's a lot of like. Just weird culture, you know what I mean? Oh my god!
Oh no.
Just like people associating certain activities with certain people, right? Like, you know how people will be like, I don't like people that play card games or something because they've had a bad experience with somebody, or like people that play D&D or whatever. They have an image of a person in their head.
I forgot I could do this.
But in every situation, that's like super unfair, I think.
What activity do you associate? Oh no.
Falling? Mostly falling. With what?
That's a good one. With me. Yeah, you answered the question.
With you?
Eating pizza?
Maybe you're DJ.
Nah, you can give me a joke answer.
Oh.
I was looking for a joke answer.
Falling. Mostly falling. It is always interesting, though, right? To hear what people like, people that you know, like what they associate you with, kind of thing. So I think it's often different than what you think they would associate you with.
My running theory is that the people you tend to find yourself closest to
Mhm.
are the people whose image of you aligns closest to your ideal self-image, right? Like,
Oh.
they think about you, or at least
Very
in your
deep.
mind, they think about you the way you want to be thought
That's
of, right?
cool.
And the people you don't get along with are the people who treat you.
Oh!
Yeah. I give up.
The people that don't like you make you fall. This page is kind of.
Oh, did you see that? That was cool.
He's insane.
Wait,
Insane.
What?
But yeah, you're saying people that you don't get along with probably see you in a way that is not how you appreciate.
Or they treat you in a way that makes you feel like
Like you're not.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a bummer, right?
Whatever it could be. People who make fun of you for something that, like, you don't feel like is even, like, your flaw, right?
Sure.
Like, for some reason, you have the reputation that you're the guy who, I don't know,
Yeah.
talks a lot or something like that. And, like,
Right.
you're always talking. You're like, I'm pretty sure I'm never talking, actually.
But they grasp onto that.
Yeah.
That sucks, right? That sucks. Hey!
I'm just going to eat it every time.
my
Oh,
God.
no. Hey, what's up?
It can be hard. This stage is like pretty mean though, right?
No, it's easy. I'm just really bad at it.
But like the stages up to this point were like so much more like cutesy, you know? feel like you can just use that bouncy boy to get over here. Maybe not, though. I also think you can stop breaking all of these vases every time you come here.
They're there. I must break them.
Please, Jordan. I'm on my knees out here.
You associate me with the person who breaks all the vases.
Tell me what you think.
We're gonna try this one more time.
Okay. I think you got it. I think you didn't engage with the puzzle, which is jumping over these. I think you're just trying to jump to the platform, but you can just jump over the saw, right? Yeah.
All right, one more time.
I blinked. I sneezed.
Whoops.
I just felt the need to do it. It's okay. This is just like when I got to play Ghost Runner. I was having a blast playing.
But there was like an entire mechanic you weren't even aware
Yep.
of. Right?
No, we did it in the first episode. I just even though we did it in the same session, by the second episode I forgot. I'd already forgotten.
Can I stand in between them?
Oh, look at you.
Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah, that works. Otherwise, I think you can just clean jump over the single ones like that one, or you just get past it. Ooh. Oh my god.
I'm fine.
Sweating actual bullets.
This is fine.
I'm so fine. Bioing. Nice bioing. Bioing. Nice bioing. Oh my god! He's a madman.
And out.
Hey, all right. They're being really stingy with the walls this time around, aren't they?
The wall.
They're not giving you any like, forgiveness room or anything. It's like, here is the platform you must jump onto, and then void. Oh my god! You know, a game I've been thinking about lately is Sea of Stars. You remember when I played Sea of Stars like last year?
thing?
Yeah.
I
So
played some of that.
a free DLC campaign came out earlier this year,
Yeah.
and they introduced co-op mode, which I think is kind of cool.
Oh, wait, how does that work?
You just only one person controls the overworld, I think, but in combat we would each control a character,
This just goes over and over again.
which sounds fun. Yeah, it does. Wahoo! 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 Keep doing it
You like it?
until it breaks.
Oh no, I wanted
But
to go
they-
that way.
Oh, you can get the wall. Easy.
I got the wall.
Just get the wall. Rudy's got the chalk. Frog zone. Yeah, it looks cool, man. I'm trying to play that, but so I had that game via having the correct tier of PlayStation Plus. Because when it came out, they're like, it's free on PlayStation Plus if you upgrade. So I upgraded. And when I beat the game, I downgraded. But now I want to play the DLC.
So you get upgraded.
I got to upgrade again. And like, I'm not really, I'm not in between games right now.
Perfect.
Good job.
Minus the 7 deaths.
Minus the 7. And we don't count it. It's fine. I think it's fine. Funny bat.
Goopy swamp.
Ooh. Wink.
Do you like? Wait, so did you or did you not play Banjo-Kazooie?
I didn't.
'Cause the swamp level in that game is pretty sick.
I hung out at my friend's house while he played some fun stuff.
And I have nothing more to say to you about the swamp level.
Can you play Banjo-Kazooie on the Switch? With like the N64 package?
Highly doubt it.
Maybe rare.
Highly doubt it. I go with almost certainly no. I
Yeah.
hope there's not a pop-up on the screen telling me I'm wrong right now.
Surely the person editing this wouldn't look it up.
Would make fun of me specifically.
And his tendency to fall. I think playing this game makes me feel like it'd be fun if we weaved in some more old stuff. You know what I mean? Just like some short things. Funny mice. I love the funny mice.
Can I go to there?
I think you can. But you gotta jump on the lip of the log to the side. Pretty dangerous, but
Oh, here?
yeah, you know what I mean.
Look at that.
Yeah, there you go. Hearing my man going, time to die.
I still feel sorry for the mice.
I do.
Just take this one with me.
I didn't stop feeling sorry because you kept killing them.
Can I
That's
put
what
him
you're
back
asking.
down? And that's what I thought.
Splatted on the wall. Oh my god. I almost thought that fish had 3 eyes, like
Oh, there's a fish.
like the Simpsons fish. You know what I'm
Is
talking
it
about?
like an alligator or something?
It is kind of a little bit of a gator guy.
It's like the radioactive fish or something.
Yeah, right. They were very iconic. Not that they ever really mattered, though, right? I feel like they use them a lot in like the games and stuff. You might want to go up there and get that green guy.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
And I knew that was gonna happen.
I think you jumped back on the log that you were in.
Yeah.
with that little platform. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. Hey, nice. Gaming legend.
I like that he's going around in a circle. You can see him.
That is fun. Life is just a loop. His life is a highway. These lily pads are fun. He's lily padding it. Do you know what I want to do this summer? Are you trying to go outside more?
Can you go camping?
He's laughing. Yeah, I want to go camping, or I really want to just go hiking. Man.
Yeah, man.
I like going out camping, but like,
Can I grab it?
unless I have like an extra day off, it does feel like I just lose my weekend. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm like not, I don't know. I guess going outdoors usually is pretty refreshing for me though. So that'd be good. You trying to camp?
I was thinking about it like a few days ago, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. And then you went? Hey. Oh my God.
Hey.
That thing is aggro as hell.
Chill, dude.
Aggro as all get out.
I'll find you some.
Oh yeah, there you go. Give him the fish.
Yes. Oh no. You think I got that extra health?
I remember how you said you don't do one-liners. You're like, see how he likes this.
That's barely a one-liner.
That's a one-liner. That's so a one-liner.
Is that it?
Yeah, I think that's it.
Oops.
What?
Why would you do that?
At least you already got the emerald.
Are you an idiot?
What the? Psycho Mantis.
I'm trying to go to an anime convention, man. You know I've never been to an anime convention? Yeah.
You want to go? Okay.
That's what I said.
I'm processing.
You want to go.
I guess so my thing is that I think you're very interesting inside like the world of subculture to me because you like a lot of like anime and manga, but I don't associate you with like that subculture. If that makes sense?
The hardcore fandom kind of thing?
Well, because you don't go to conventions and you
Correct.
don't do all these other
Cosplay.
like bonus things, I suppose.
Yeah.
Or like
You are
whatever.
correct.
So you want to go? Do you want to go to?
I should take some swimming lessons.
Do you want to go to like a Western one?
I don't care, man. Anything. Oh, anything.
Because like I think what most people think of when they think of an anime convention is like Anime Expo in like California or Anime Central
but we
in
live
Chicago.
in Japan, so I guess it would be like.
Comic-Con is not an anime convention in the
It doesn't
the
matter.
normal sense.
Close enough.
I think it's very different. I think you have no idea what you're talking about. Literally, like, I genuinely want to know what you want out of it because like
That's what I say. I don't
don't
want to
think-
say that I went to a convention and there was anime stuff. That's it.
just for the check it off the list.
Yeah, why not?
Okay. But the thing with Comic-Con,
My requirements for what I'm trying to get out of this are so loose, it's impossible. I fell into the exact same
my thing is that so Comic-Con is so much more about I'm here to take photography of cosplayers / buy potentially 18 plus
That sounds awesome.
goods, but it is line simulator and very hot.
Comic gets hot?
Oh my
not
god, are you
indoors?
kidding me? Wait, you don't know about? Okay,
No, I don't.
Comic-Con is where people go to get heat stroke, bro. I'm not even. You laugh, but it's so real. Do you know when? Like, you've never seen like the famous Comic-Con lines and stuff?
No.
It's in August in Tokyo, inside Odaiba. It's about as hot as it ever gets.
So where does it actually take place?
It's Big Sight. That's why everyone makes a big deal out of going to Big Sight is because Comic-Con's there. You've been to Big Sight like
when we go to
8
Big
times.
Sight, 95% of the time we're indoors.
Yes.
Right?
Now
in the big
imagine.
convention halls.
So it's the same building.
Yeah.
Imagine you're inside Daivangasai,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But there per square meter there are 15 people.
So it's just because there's so many people?
Yes. Yeah, there's a lot of people.
Oh.
It's the dead of the summer and everybody's moving around.
I guess last time we were at Big Sight, we did have to wait outside in an extremely long line, right? When they like the overflow went outside, remember that?
Yep, but no,
But it's
compared
not
to
like
Comic-Con, dude, no, Comic-Con, when the line is long, you're lining up.
This would have been very convenient.
Yeah, you're lining up in a different. You're not at the same
Different
eki.
universe.
You're in a different eki.
Really?
Dude, the line is
Dude.
like over a mile long.
I don't know. Why
That's
are
what
you-
I'm saying.
Why
This
are
is
you
why
angry?
because you're like I'm the anime guy. Like you don't know anything about
I've
Comic-Con.
never been to Comic-Con. I've just
Yeah.
heard stories from you.
Okay. I
I
mean, we
don't
should
know like
go.
the layout of the goddamn
But it's
exhibition hall.
this is what's crazy to me is that like
How would I know
knowing
that
about
without going?
fucking anime. Are you kidding me? Lucky Star, fucking like welcome to like Genshiken, like all of these different series. So much of it is about Comic-Con and like Japanese otaku culture and stuff like that. Comic-Con is like the heart of that. But you don't. You've never.
I haven't seen the two
before?
series you just mentioned, so I guess
You haven't seen.
Do you have any more?
There's Comic Party. You could watch. There's
Oh,
so
no, I
many.
didn't get that.
There's. I am not the crazy one. There are so many series that are about that are about like the comic kit subculture. Is what I'm saying. So to me, it's so surprising that you haven't.
I just haven't ever
with
actually. Yeah.
Right? Because like what I think that a lot of people say when they say a convention is they want to go to like Anime Expo in California or something like that, which is super cool.
That's sort of like the image in most people's minds, right?
I
It's
would
probably
say
the stronger image in my mind. I guess what I would say is like it'd be cool to go to an anime convention like that, but at the same time, I would also be interested in going to Comic Con if the opportunity presented itself. And you're saying those things should not occupy the same space in your mind.
I think they're different.
Right? Yeah.
I think they're different. I think it's like similar to being like, would be a good. I guess the thing about Comic Kit is that it's not like, hey, let's go out and like check it out, man.
This is a cool level.
Like it's really
It's a commitment.
crowded. Yeah, it is though. Like you gotta get up and get there like in the crack of dawn so you can get up and like. It really depends on what you want though. If you don't care about getting any of the very sought after things. I think the thing that's important to keep in mind is that Comic Kit is literally comic market.
Right.
You're there to buy things.
Yeah.
They don't have like booths for you to like check out this new thing, like give it a try. It's not like you've been to like TGS though.
Yeah.
TGS is a lot closer to what like Anime Expo is.
Okay.
There's
Comic
like a bunch
Kit
of stuff for you
is
to do.
much more about the.
So like when we buy like Boopon,
Yeah.
so it's like only Boopon.
Okay.
If it was just Boopon, but like, how we go in that big convention hall and play tournament?
Yep.
It's like 6 convention halls and it's only Boopon. It's just stalls selling comics. And it's awesome, but I think it's very intimidating if you're not into that stuff. So like, you could do the easy thing is just like follow me or somebody else while we do our thing. The problem is that if you branch off, it's very, and you can speak Japanese and you know how to get around, so it'll be fine. But when I've brought other friends over and they're like, I just want to follow you around, like that's a nightmare. Because like I'm not gonna be able to find you. The phone reception is going to be terrible because you have 10,000 people inside each room, right? It's like too much. It's very cool. I guess like the other thing, and maybe this is a little weird to bring up on like the show, but like because so much of it is 18 plus, it's like you really have to be comfortable with that side of it. Otherwise, I think it can be very much an ick for people.
So it like surrounds you, right?
Yes, like kind of thing. And I think for people, if it's not an ick for you, then it's like, yeah, it's very interesting. But it's like, if it's at all an ick for you, like I went with a friend from that I was an English teacher with, and he was very bothered by certain things that would show up, and it would like, he would be like, I can't believe that they show this here. And I'm like, that's the wrong mindset, like, because it's not like, I don't know. But I guess what I should say is that we should totally go, but I think that you should experience both sides of it because they're very different.
Is there anything? Because I know they do other kinds of conventions at like big side stuff as well.
Yeah.
Otaku related things.
Sure.
Would there be anything that's like a little bit closer to what you would?
So I think there
like
is
American style anime convention.
Absolutely.
Not that I'm like, I don't really even care.
well, my thing is that.
To be honest.
My thinking is that I think knowing you, I think hearing American style anime convention is a turn off for you.
Exactly.
But I think that you would probably rather experience that than a true Japanese one, just because of how much more interaction there is in a Western event.
See that?
Oh yeah.
Flip that ledge.
Like, I think if you, like, every time I've gone to, like, Anime Expo or Anime Central and stuff, I make a ton of friends from playing Vanguard, going to, like, a booth and trying a demo for a game, etc., etc. Well, I think in Japan, like, we went to TGS twice, right?
Have I been to TGS with you? I don't think I have. I've been with other people. Yeah.
Okay. Did we not go? I thought we went and met Suzuka. Or, sorry.
I think we were playing. You want to throw a last name in there while you're at it?
Or
no, I think we were thinking about it.
Okay. I went with somebody else.
Me? Yeah,
okay. I went with some of my buddies that were visiting. Okay. No, I guess my point there is like, I don't know what your experience was then, but when I go to TGS, I don't make any friends.
Sure.
Because the people around you don't interact with you at all.
Correct.
They don't talk to you. Everyone just goes on their phone and like completely shuts off, right? that's the thing that I don't like about like Japanese events in general, like going to tournaments and stuff in Japan too, is do you not find it frustrating that when you go to like a tournament, nobody wants to talk to you until the thing starts? And like if somebody does talk to you, it's more of an exception than the rule. Well, like I go to these events because I want to make friends and like or just like meet people that are into stuff that I like. I'm just popping off on the on the convention stuff. It's a fun thing to talk about though. I think you should go to both. Do both.
I'm sure I will.
I can take you. Well, I think the anime convention thing especially, you kind of
go in here.
I don't think, maybe you haven't. I think you kind of have to make it happen because like unless you have a bunch of friends
ahead of time.
Unless you have a bunch of friends that are going and you can just like hop in, right?
Yeah.
I can invite you.
Yeah.
But like I went to you know what otome games are?
Yes.
Like generally dating game visual novels, but it's one girl and a bunch of dudes as opposed to like Garuge, which is like a bunch of girls and one dude. I went to an otome games festival with a friend of mine from language school, and it certainly was not my scene, but it was interesting because normally I go to conventions for something that is for me, and I run around and buy merchandise. In this case, I went to something that was definitely not for me and was just there experiencing it as like a spectator from the outside. It was interesting, but it definitely was a different vibe than like what I get in the States, which is like, so there's another convention I like, a convention called the Midwest Gaming Convention that I used to go to. I've been to it like once. I think you would like that a lot. It's like a bunch of pinball machines set up inside a hotel and then a bunch of arcade games that people bring from their own homes or businesses and set them up and just run a free-to-play arcade for the whole weekend. And then they do like tournaments and they have merch and you can buy like Super Nintendo games and stuff like that. There's like an artist alley where people are, drawing prints and stuff like that.
Oops. I didn't think there were gonna be anything there.
Do you not have as many friends that are like in anime stuff back home? Would you say you're
I know,
the one that's into anime
do,
stuff?
No.
Oh,
I have a lot of friends, but we never ever like maybe no one was just like it's a pain to plan or whatever. We also sort of lived in the middle of nowhere.
I live in South Dakota.
What was like the closest place for you to go to that had like
Chicago? There's a 9-hour drive.
So yeah, it's literally just that no one had like the drive, I guess, or the willpower to put together people to go to these things.
That's fair.
Because no one goes.
I guess for my friend group, that was just like very appealing. So like
that's cool.
We drove to Rooster Teeth Convention because we like Ruby a lot, and like Red vs. Blue and Game Grumps was there and stuff like that. We drove, I think it was 16 hours from South Dakota to get there. So I got off work on Friday. We all piled into my tiny little car, and we just drove until we got there. It was awful, but it was so sick. We played Vanguard in a Denny's at 3 a.m. while eating pancakes.
That sounds sick.
It was awesome. It was very. I think the only problem is that the amount of exhaustion you're experiencing.
Yeah.
You're just like so tired. It sucks because like I have a tiny little car, so you can't really sleep well in it, kind of thing.
Oh, I only died one time. That is alright.
Is it God?
Maybe drowning doesn't count as dying.
Maybe it doesn't.
But then when would I have died? Spikes?
Did you die spikes? I thought you only did the drowning. Maybe that's the only thing that counted.
You only did the drowning.
Yeah, you did the drowning.
No,
right?
I did the drowning.
Did a little drowning.
Should
that was
give it an episode.
Sorry for the.
Join us next time if you want to talk about
Anime Expo rant. Sorry for the angry rant, man.
No, get angry more.
The slight passion.
I'll just take you to the ancient sewers next time.
Yeah.
See what's up.
Drown.
Repeat case.
Good stuff.
Bad. All right, see you later, guys.
Thanks for hanging out with some Frogun.
Remember to click that
the funny button.
It'd be funny if we just cut the episode.
Click that All right, thanks for hanging out.
Goodbye.
Catch you next time. Goodbye.